Today I am doing this midnight blue smoky eye look for you, and I just love this look for the holidays. For some reason I really go for this deep dark blue for, Christmas parties, New Year type looks, and it's really easy. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps sort of a deal, and I will go to voiceover and we'll get it done quick and simple. I wanted to do this look for you at some point during the holidays, but today turned out to be the perfect time because I'm going to a concert tonight, and it's like in kind of a smaller club type venue, so it's nice to be able to actually go out and wear this look in sort of the appropriate context. But I'm going to see The Kills, who I absolutely love, and if you're not familiar with them, their most recent album is Blood Pressures, and I love it. I think that's actually my favorite of their albums. It's like a guy and a girl guitar rock type stuff, but with a few ballads thrown in, and I just love them. So I am really excited, and I'll actually get to rock this look in the real world. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started.
I am using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Electric Blue as a base, and I'm putting it on there with a little synthetic brush. It's an Avon brush that I picked up, which does a really nice job of kind of evenly laying down a nice even layer of color. And it doesn't, give you any of those harsh edges, and it's just more subtle than when I use my finger, which is my preferred method. I also put a primer on my eyelid before I did this, and I concentrated it mostly above the crease and kind of all the way out under the brow, and that's to hold the eyeshadow that I'll be doing later. I don't really need it under the color tattoo. Since my eyes are a bit hooded, I take the color tattoo a little bit above my crease, and I am smudging the edges with my finger anyway because I can't help myself. But there you go, that's the base. So now I've got the Balm Jovi palette, and there's a great, really deep midnight blue color in there called the Stroke. And I'm just using a medium eyeshadow brush to pack the color on. And I'm going on the outer V there and in my crease and sort of big, because that's sort of the way that it suits my eye shape. You can definitely take it down lower or just keep it on the outer V, whatever really works for you. And I'm not blending, this looks awful as you can see, but I'm packing the color on. And in a second, I am going to grab a blending brush and do some more work. There we are. So now I'm trying to soften up the edges. And that's where it's nice to have a primer underneath the shadow as opposed to the color tattoo. Like, I've tried this look taking the color tattoo all the way up, a little bit higher to where I want the dark blue shadow to go, but it's harder for me, at least in my experience, it's harder to blend shadow and get nice soft edges when you're doing it over a color tattoo. I'm really loving the Lorac primer now, actually, and it's a great one for blending. I find that it's so much easier to blend on compared to the original Urban Decay. So this look really is an exercise in blending, and I just go until I'm happy with it. Now I'm taking that same blue shadow and putting it under my eyes on my lower lash line with a small brush. And it looks like I probably should get a pedestal or something like that for my mirror so I don't look down like that. Okay, moving on. I've got the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm using the matte white shade. It's just called white. And as you can see, I am laying down a good amount of it with a small shadow brush. And this is going to be what I'll use to sort of blend the edges of that blue shadow as well as highlight under my brows. I love the matte shades in the Lorac Pro Palette. I like them a lot better than the shimmery shades. They're the ones that I go to the most, which came as kind of a surprise to me. But they're great for blending. I love all the really light shades as my matte highlight colors. And now I've got even more, and I'm kind of taking it onto the blue shadow so I can sort of adjust the intensity of it to my liking, cleaning up there with my finger a little bit. And now it's really getting to be a more presentable point here with this eye look. And I'm taking it down to the inner corner too. Okay, I've got the Balm Jovi palette again, and that's the silver shade. It's a really pretty metallic silver. And now I'm going to go with this like stiffer, small eyeshadow brush and pack it over where I had the electric blue color tattoo. It's going to create a really pretty metallic effect, but you'll still see all that blue in there, and it'll set the color tattoo, and you won't have that patchiness that you can sort of see on my other eye that I haven't gone onto with the silver yet. So I'm really taking quite a lot, but then I'll use my finger and, soften it. Okay, I thought I would show my liquid eyeliner process here because I usually cut this part out of videos, and this will be quick, but I don't know, people like to see this. I like to see how other people do theirs, and of course I've got my wonderful, amazing Milani iTech Extreme Blackest Black liquid liner. This is the greatest thing. I've had this one for months. It's so easy to use. It really does the work for you. Now I'm going to intensify the lower lash line with a blue gel pencil liner. It's navy. And if you don't have a navy liner, just use shadow, use a black kohl type of a liner, whatever you like on your lower lash line. All that's left is to apply mascara. I will not subject you to that process, but that's it.
And this is the finished look. So we've got a nice dramatic blue eyelid with silver overlay. We've got a lot of lining happening. I've definitely lined around my lower lash line more than I usually do, just to keep the drama factor in effect. And like I said, of course, you like to do your waterline. Absolutely do that. My doorbell just rang. Hopefully that's a little gift for me. I don't know. Probably not. It could be a gift for someone else. Okay, but yeah, do your waterline. I think that would look tremendous. It just doesn't really, it's just not good for me lately. I'm too sensitive. If you want to use a blue liner on the top as opposed to black, if you don't want to do the cat swoop, then don't do that. Just kind of smudge some black kohl type liner up there. But I love this look. I love my color tattoo in electric blue, and it's perfect for the holidays. For some reason, this is kind of the smoky eye that I default to around the holidays. I think it's awesome for New Year's, and I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and leave any questions or comments below, and I will get right back to you, and have a wonderful day.